How would you react if all of a sudden you got sucked into some whatever it could be, and you pop out and it's this
sucked into a hole? Just strap up first. That's all. Just strap up. Go in there as safe as possible.
Yeah, we're just gonna start this shit live.
The only time I caught the Holy Ghost was when I was in church drinking.
Like, they're two dumb dudes. Welcome to the latest episode of Sarath and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast. You said you bought 3 hats yesterday.
Yeah, fitted, like old school style.
Well, yeah, man. Listen, first of all, like, I'm just looking at your hat right now, and that brim is a little too straight. A little too straight.
It's supposed to be.
Please, you got the stickers left on there.
You
are living every stereotype right now.
Hey, I don't give a shit. That's what it used to be. So I came with the snapbacks and everything else. You know what I'm saying? a pure fitted.
Bro, when you take your hat off, that shit blows out like a broccoli and shit.
Oh man,
like a goddamn veggie tail.
Hey, I'm gonna take you out of church. Vegetable style. And I got a Chicago one, and I got a black Boston one, and a white New York one.
All right, so I understand Chicago and Boston, but why New York?
Honestly, because, well, for 2 reasons. One, it was only all white hat they had in there that I would wear as a team. 2, no matter how much we want to go against it, a lot of the hip hop culture comes from New York.
Listen, man,
so that's my reasoning. I'm sticking with it.
As a
proud
masshole, I can't wear any team other than my Massachusetts team. I'll wear a hat, but I have all those different caffeine and kilos or my state park ones.
Yeah.
If it's a ball team or if it's some kind of professional team, it's got to be Massachusetts.
Honestly, if they would have had an all white Boston one or even Celtics, I would have got it, but they didn't have one. So
you should get just an all white hat, period.
They didn't have that either. I asked them. I said, just all white one. I think they had New York and Atlanta. And I definitely rocked the fucking Atlanta.
Why not? You actually lived there.
I didn't like it.
Bro, that's
it's too many colors.
That's Cape Town, USA over there, bro. You better.
Oh man.
Yes. That's like Ellis Island for black people.
Shit. Somebody go get me. Too many colors.
With that being said, welcome to the latest episode of Sarath and Chris's Movie Therapy Podcast. It's your boy Sarath, aka Makazi.
And your boy Chris Brown, aka Red Fort Delta. How's everybody doing out there?
Well, if they reminiscing about they past like we doing right now, because this movie that we've watched is what we like to call nostalgia.
Indeed.
Into our past.
Indeed.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I walked into that movie theater like a child on Christmas.
I had to go buy some kids. I was like, hey, I need to rent your kids for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you don't look weird walking in there by yourself?
Hell yeah, my big black ass walking in there.
Hey, you should have. Bro, if I was you, I'd have walked in there just like Bowser.
I would have had every kid try to take a picture and shit. Like, I don't like you little motherfuckers. Leave me alone. I'm here to watch the movie. Oh man.
Shit. All right. So with that, with that reference right there.
Yeah.
The movie we just watched, Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, indeed.
And not the 1990 Super Mario Brothers movie.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2023.
Indeed. Speaking of 1990, did you catch that reference in there?
Which one?
The theme song when we first started.
Mm-hmm.
That was the theme song from the original movie. I was like, holy shit, they kept it.
Bro, it's okay. Did you like the movie?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, I liked it for a lot of different reasons, but I got a very, very favorite part that we'll get into later.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say it right now. And again, we watch movies, I play video games. This might be the best video game adaptation to a movie. I'm talking like Mortal Kombat, freaking Assassin's Creed, whatever, all these other, attempts. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic was good, but I mean, I don't know. This one felt like they really took the feel and the look of Mario and really brought it into, movie form.
Honestly, with that being said, I think you're right. Out of all the movies that were a video game first and then became a movie, I think this one's probably done the best.
Yeah. But before this, what was your favorite video game movie?
I have to say the original Mortal Kombat. even though the next one that came out a couple years back was
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
that original when Mortal Kombat was first taken off,
bro. Of
yeah,
course, of course. No,
yeah.
that motherfucker had black dudes listening to techno.
Hell yeah.
Shoot, yeah, that first Mortal Kombat was good. I remember what is it? Yeah, like the original Super Mario Brothers with John Leguizamo playing Luigi.
Oh, I didn't even know he was in it.
Yeah. Oh, he was
Damn.
Luigi.
Holy shit.
A Puerto Rican dude playing Luigi.
Hell yeah.
And then one of my other favorites, it's not a good movie,
Okay.
but I love the movie, is Double Dragon.
You know what? I can't never sit through it to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, probably because it's too old school. And I never seen it. Even though it's on TV and stuff now, but
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
It just reminds me of those old like 80s, like early 90s style action movies where it's like, you know, everybody that's in the town is like dystopian. They're all like colorful gangsters and shit like that. It's all just, I don't know, it's like this cartoon version of what they thought a rundown society would be in the future.
Mm.
You know, I think it was more. It felt like it ran along more like the cartoon than it did the video game. I never really paid attention to the storyline of the video game. But I just remember the
Yeah,
cartoon one.
gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I guess before we tap into the movie, are we sipping on something?
Of course, that's
I
what
ain't
we
gonna lie.
do.
I ain't gonna lie. I
That's
need
what
a
we do.
shot.
But Mario got mushrooms. We got drinks.
I ain't had a drink since this morning. You know, so
Uh, Last time I heard that phrase, you was having withdrawals.
that's why I said it. I feel like I am shit. Oh man.
Bro, I swear to God, people, if you had seen Chris at that point in time, you'd have thought that man was like, I suck your dick for my jack.
I ain't going that far. But I was on that Tyrone Biggums level.
Bro, it was that's still one of my favorite memories. You're just come on, man. I need it. I want it.
There was the last year to drink this morning.
I ain't had a drink since this morning. People was like, oh shit.
For real. Yeah, man.
Yeah, what you drinking on?
Oh, I'm on, just kind of keep it simple because I don't know if you know, but I got a whole trip coming up in another month.
Yeah.
Out there on the island somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm trying to get my diet together.
Yeah.
So I just got a Miller Lite and some Jack Daniel.
But the thing is, you can't walk around with a whiskey help shirt on.
Because it does.
Yeah, you're talking about I gotta watch the diet and the drinking.
I mean, yeah,
I'm doing the same. I'm limiting myself to only drinking while we film the podcast. Mm-hmm. And after that, I'm only allowed to have one drink the rest of the week.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there.
So you got a jacket.
If I keep it down to at least 3 drinks a day, I'm good. I'm Miller Lite, just a cool beer.
Like, man, come on. If you're gonna okay, I can't. Don't let me not disrespect Miller. I've never had a Miller Lite, so I have no idea how it tastes. I can just imagine how it tastes. I imagine it tastes like it looks.
I mean, it's a beer, and I don't drink shit for the taste. I drink it for the feeling. I drink it for the alcohol.
Yeah, well, that's the difference between
if I could just have an IV full of alcohol, I'll be straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it. I like it tasting good going down. You like it when it settles.
Yeah,
it's all in the gut.
Oh man,
I'm doing a shot of my my old fashioned Knob Creek.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, man, these lights is bright as hell.
It's the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's that pre-made old fashioned. But
nice.
Then I got one can left of this. It's out of order.
Out of order, okay.
Yeah, it's like the you ever had one of those smoothie beers?
No, I haven't had a smoothie beer, but
yeah, it's like it's got the consistency of a smoothie, but it's alcoholic.
Okay.
And this thing got the little dog on it that looked like the dude from Scary Movie.
Yeah, for real.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Scream, not Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, they did the same shit.
Bro, I was watching Scary Movie the other day. Scary Movie 2.
Is that the one with the strong hand?
Got my little hand. No, it ain't strong enough. Give me that one.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Man.
Like,
oh nice. See, look at that head. You must have poured it out properly this time.
No, I did the same way I always do.
You liar.
Yeah, just to the side. Pour. Should be gone in a minute though.
Look at you, man. Listen, the way you holding that mug, I know you country because this is how a proper person hold a mug. You see this?
I still don't
Four
have
fingers.
function on my first
Four
fucking
fingers.
finger.
He got his trigger finger out like this. Yeah. Just in
That's
case.
due to certain circumstances.
All right.
Oh man.
So let's pour this shot and then let's get into this movie because I am very excited about this.
So am I. The opening scene did it for me. And if you are who I think you are, you know exactly why.
I'm curious because it did something for me too, but I'm just
Okay.
go ahead. Hold on.
A little grenadine.
Right now we just pouring our drinks. Chris is making his little concoction. This is
Oh,
almost
yes,
I
indeed.
might just go through this today. Oh, I got a bunch of shit to do today, so I might not, but
Let's say, is that a good idea?
we'll see. Who knows? Who knows?
No, I'm not
Science
talking about.
don't even know. Science says AIDS came from somebody fucking a monkey.
Oh man.
That's a Dave Chappelle quote. You don't fuck monkeys and fuck people. You either fuck monkeys or fuck people. You don't just go and say, oh, I'm gonna go get some of this chimpanzee pussy, then be like, oh, let me call Charlene on Saturday.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh yeah.
It's fucked up. This is because we talking about Super Mario, and then
I know.
AIDS.
That's why there's still parental guidance, people.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Mm. Ooh, I ain't had liquor in a while, actually. Yeah, I haven't had liquor in a while.
I
I've
have.
been drinking beers. Not beers, but
I was gonna say
hard
something.
seltzers, ciders.
Apparently, I gotta be cautious of the shit that I say because I say some wild shit. That be getting phone calls
Yep.
for random people.
Yep.
Look, I have plenty of liquors. Oh shit.
Man, I need to put that on a shirt.
Oh god.
Yeah. You gotta. I mean, I'm sure you get phone calls and random hours in the night. Like, I heard what you said, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
You gonna live up to it?
But hey, only one way to find out.
All
That's it.
right. So the Super Mario Brothers movie. So, like, just the first of all, how they integrated the voice.
Okay.
Because the classic Mario voice, the high pitch. It's me, Mario.
Yeah.
Like if you try to watch an entire movie of just that, you might want to throw your popcorn at the screen.
True.
So
I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, I like how they did it to where like, they established the voice as in them trying to like put on this stereotypical whatever Italian voice just for the commercial.
Mm.
They're trying to sell, they're trying to get business for their plumbing company.
Gotcha.
All right, so what is it about this first opening scene that you
Well, I guess it's like
register with you?
maybe I guess after 3 minutes into the movie, but when they get the phone call for their first plumbing job,
Oh
and
yeah.
they're trying to get
Oh
there.
yeah.
Look, that's why I said if you are who I think.
Okay, before we get into that.
Okay,
But,
cool.
I mean, essentially what this movie was about is like it's about Mario and Luigi like branching out and becoming their own people.
Yeah.
Right? That's not something you really get from the video game, but like in the movie, it's just like, okay, it looks like they were, doing this plumbing job, whatever, and then they decided to just put it all on the line and create their own business and go for it. And that's something that I didn't expect in the movie, but I appreciate it because you know how we talk sometimes where we talk about how like animated movies have like adult themes.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very like minor and small one, but it's very, it's tried and true. The idea that, you're going to risk it all for whatever you love or what you want to do.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to get that.
Mm. I caught that message, and then brothers looking out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Older brother, younger brother. Because even in my opinion, the pace of the movie and everything was perfect for children.
Yeah.
It was colorful. It went quick, but you still could keep it with the storyline. Because even when I think Luigi got caught, he reminisces on when he was a kid, and I guess the bully came and kicked his castle over.
Yeah.
And Mario was right there.
Yeah.
So they didn't go into no long, drawn out backstory of them,
Yeah.
but they gave you just enough to know that okay, they're brothers and they're close. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. I love the fact that it didn't feel like they were trying to shoehorn any messages into this movie that didn't fit.
Okay.
It's not like Strange World where it looked like they were trying to get across every fucking
Everything. Yeah.
message in the world. Where this one, it
Mm,
felt like, okay, we got the story that we're gonna go, and if it kind of fits, cool. If not, no, it's not servicing this movie, so let's keep it out.
yeah.
And I like that. I like that. It's just easily it's easily digestible, but very fun. And there
Yeah.
wasn't like any like overly overly adult jokes where like
Hmm.
a kid might not get it,
Yeah.
but an adult, it's because it's so under the rug that the adult will get it. I
Hmm.
like that the humor in this movie was actually very like on the surface to where everyone could get the jokes.
Yeah.
Would you so the opening scene was what, like Bowser attacking that castle?
Okay. Okay. So okay, that was over the scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, attacking the castle and going to get the star.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't like when I first saw it. I thought they were gonna. Well, so that's because that scene is in the trailer. When I
Hmm.
first saw that, I thought they were gonna like try to take this in a serious direction. Like they want
Mm,
to really tell this story about like Bowser taking over and doing this shit. And then
yeah.
when it cuts out, when it pulls back, and they just throwing snowballs at him, and he ain't even affected.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, yeah, yeah. They keep still keeping it lighthearted.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I
Which
mean,
is
what
kind
man?
of
Go ahead.
I said, which is kind of interesting because who Donkey Kong is in the movie, right?
The voice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Seth Rogen.
that's Seth Rogen. You know
It,
who Bowser is, right?
Bowser, Jack Black, but Jack Black has done kids movies.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen is like, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
yeah,
mean, he did a cartoon movie. I don't know if it's a kids movie.
it's definitely no kids movie.
I need to rewatch that. I
That
remember
shit does.
watching it a long time ago and just not liking it, but I don't know. I think I went into a preconceived. I don't know, but like,
Look, look, the first time I watched it, I was like, yo, what the fuck am I watching? But then the shit just became hilarious.
yeah,
And then I watched it again while partaking of herbal remedies,
God
and it
damn.
was even funnier.
I think this shit just split all over my fucking computer.
Shit.
Remember how I told you it's like a smoothie?
Mm-hmm.
Watch this shit. For those listening,
You gonna pour it in glass?
I'm about to pour this into a glass,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna see, like, might look a little bit like sludge.
Looks like milk. That actually doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it looks more like an eggnog, right?
Yeah. So you got a big cold glass of milk. All right, Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Just drink your milk and eat your vitamins.
Shit.
But it's good though.
Okay.
It tastes like an orange sickle or a
Really?
creamsicle. I'm sorry. Yeah.
When I come visit, I got a whole bunch of shit I gotta try.
Oh, we gonna have a lot.
I bet
I don't
we
know. I
are.
don't know if we're gonna have a lot, but we'll have a good amount.
Look, with who's gonna be there? Yeah.
Listen, listen.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
want to be in an altered state of mind where we're going. You're liable to get eaten by a shark
Yeah.
or rubbed up on by an old person.
Yeah.
A lot of variances over there.
If that old person got a nice 401k, we could talk.
Right. You worry about their Medicaid, not their 401k.
Oh man.
Hey man, if you we can do whatever, just share your prescriptions.
Uh, oh shit.
Uh,
Oh
you better
man.
not take that. You better not take that pill. Your lactose levels will be going through the roof.
Man.
Yeah. All right, okay, so let's get to that scene you're talking about. So in
Mhm.
the movie, they're establishing themselves as plumbers in Brooklyn.
Mhm.
First of all, like the father, Mario's father, isn't really sold on the idea of them starting their own business,
Yeah.
right? And have you ever had that moment in your life where you had a parental figure or a mentor figure, like look at a decision you made, being like, "Hey, man, I don't know if that's the right decision."
I want to say yes, but I think because my parental figures, didn't really
Good
exist.
rats.
You know what I'm saying? Um, it was more about like not telling me not to do something, but more just think it thoroughly through before I do.
Yeah.
So
Did
I mean,
you?
yeah, I always did. Thought about it,
Okay.
got drunk, and then did it. That was it. Too easy.
All right. Fair enough.
And 9 times out of 10, it didn't work.
Yeah.
But nah, no, I'm joking. Sometimes the shit actually worked. Sometimes it's just like, okay, let me go back to the drawing board, rethink this. But nah.
I remember when I chased wrestling, my parents were just like, hey, like, I don't get it. You just keep going off and playing around, playing around. And then
Mm,
it took me, you know, signing with WWE and making costumes for them to really finally be like, oh, okay, he's actually doing something with it.
mm,
And like as when I was younger, I would look at that and I'd be like, oh shit, like, you know, it would upset me the fact that they couldn't support my dreams.
mm-hmm,
But like looking back now, I get it. When you watch it, when you're watching your kid go down a rabbit hole that where you don't know if there's success at the end of that hole,
mm-hmm.
and you in your mind, this other avenue is leads to success and they're not going down it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's easy to just be like, hey man, I don't know if he's making the right decisions in his life.
yeah.
So I think kids in the moment tend to get emotional about those kind of talks and like really think like my parents don't support me or nothing. But when they get older, they get that hindsight and they can really see, where their parents are coming from.
I mean, I guess it's like it's always a catch-22 because especially in America, well, I think in any country, honestly, education is always pushed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go to college, that whatever. But like I look at people like, oh, what's her name, Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
Um, she dropped out and is a major actress now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Um, Mercedes,
Yeah.
Sasha Banks, you know, she was homeschooled, one of the top wrestlers in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes does it really, really matter?
Well, so
I
here's
guess
the
it really
thing,
depends
like
on your drive.
here's the thing, and I get that. I get that, but at the same time, you can't judge stuff based off of only the examples of when it worked out.
True.
Because there's a lot of people out there who made the same sacrifices and made try to do the same thing and it didn't work out.
Hmm.
I think sometimes people get caught up in the whole idea, well, it worked for this person, it worked for this person, but realistically speaking, sometimes those are like, one in a million instances.
True.
There's a lot of people who have, gone out there and chased their dreams and didn't make it. Whether they gave up too early or not, I don't know. Maybe
Mm.
maybe there was something, maybe there was some other variables. Maybe they were chasing a dream, but they didn't really have the drive that it would take in order to make that dream come true. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I can't nowadays at this age, I don't hold it against parents for speaking their mind on whether they think their child is making the wrong decision. But at the
Hmm.
same time, you know, I feel like parents should at least try their best to support their children's dreams and
Mm.
whatever they're trying to accomplish.
Or at least just if they're gonna do it, like don't do everything for them. But okay, if you're gonna go this route, let's go about it this way. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I can't stop you, but let's try it this way. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And if it doesn't work, then okay, back to square one. That's
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. So Mario and Luigi, established their plumbing business, and they get their first call.
Mm-hmm.
They get their first call, but they van is
Oh yeah.
not working.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So what happens? They got to
They
make it
gotta.
there on foot.
Yep.
Might be one of the dopest scenes in the movie.
Between that one and a different one, but
Okay, so bring it. So talk to these people. Tell them what happened in the scene.
if you are a not even a video game fanatic, but if you played Mario, which I'm sure everybody in the world has played Mario at some point in
Yes.
your life, shoot, I got a whole Nintendo in the kitchen right now with the 500 games on it
Yeah.
that I got for Christmas. And Mario's on there, all of them. They have the screen open. It looks just like the video game, and you got Mario and Luigi running through, and Mario's opening up the path so Luigi can keep getting through, and it looks just like the video game.
Dude,
Going through a construction site. The shit was dope as hell.
it's
Whoever
so
created that
dope.
scene, whoever drew it, wrote it, salute to you because that shit was on point.
Yeah, dude. When they're running, they're running like a normal, CGI movie, and all of a sudden
Mhm.
it turns and it becomes that side scroll video game. I was like,
Yes,
oh
yes.
shit. It literally took me back. And like, and, as a kid, I mean, as little kids nowadays, they might not get that because they get all these, 3D games and all this high tech Call of Duty and shit.
Yeah,
Those old school side scrollers,
yes.
man, like
Honestly, it looked like a mixture of like the original Mario with like a hint of Smash Brothers in it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
like the look of the level or whatever. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Smash Brothers. I love that at the end he actually jumped and went on the flagpole.
Yes, yeah. I was
Favorite
like,
part.
okay. I was and open the game. I was like, okay, they did that right.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
so yeah, that is my second favorite part of the favorite scene in the movie.
That was. Is it my favorite? That might be my favorite. But
Okay,
there's one other scene. There's one other scene that I thought was dope.
I want to know what your other scene is, but I'm pretty sure we'll get to it later.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, okay, so they're trying to actually, yeah,
You want
okay.
to jump, you want
No,
to jump right into it?
because my favorite scene might be coming right up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
because because they get to the job, and they gotta fix this lady's fucking this leak in her
Yeah.
sink, and
Mhm.
as they walk in, fucking Mario steps on the dog's
Oh,
bone.
the bowling, yeah, hell yeah.
He snaps and the dog just looks. He says, "This motherfucker just he's giving him that eye and trying to kiss his owner."
Yo, yeah.
And then they try to do the shit, and the dog comes in, drops the broken bone, and closes the door on these guys.
Hell yeah. Oh man. I was like, oh gosh.
Dude, I was laughing so hard at that scene just because I don't know, like that scene to me established that like there is it's I get it. We're looking at Mario. You know how sometimes you try to do like a video game where they're trying to play by like realistic movie rules or realistic world rules.
Mhm.
I just fucking I don't know if I can talk straight. I said that shit sounded like it was marbles in my mouth. Realistic world rules where like
Mhm.
but then when they had the dog react like that, I'm like, okay, they're still treating this like cartoony.
Yeah.
They're not going to be like this. A dog acts like a dog. No, a
Mm.
dog can act human in
Okay.
this instance. So I
Well,
like that because it really helped establish the feel of the world.
mm.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like they're trying to what is it? Just establish themselves, and then
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
all of a sudden, fucking the what is it the water main breaks.
Yeah, everything broke. You know what I'm saying?
Would you, if you had a plumbing business,
Mm-hmm.
would you rush to help a city out like that? Just be honest.
If I was trying to get established, hell yeah, because I want my name out there.
Yeah.
I need the publicity. You know what I'm saying?
What?
The publicity.
Uh, the what?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Say
The
it again.
publicity.
The publicity.
That's what I said.
No, you said publicity.
It's fucking same shit. Get the
You
fuck
put
out
an
of
extra L in there. I was like, wait, what?
here. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah. No,
Said
I
just
get it.
fucking.
I get Mario, thinking like, okay, this might be the path to success.
Mm-hmm.
But this leads him down into the under the city sewers.
Mm-hmm. Which
And
I thought was dope because I mean we talked about this before, and living in a major city before
Mhm.
and being a gas mechanic, some of these major cities got a whole lot of other cities that are under them.
Bro,
I
have you
hope,
heard
and I've seen it.
have you heard of the Vegas mole people?
I think you told me about that before.
The Vegas mole people is like, I guess underneath the Vegas strip and all that, there's like 500 miles worth of tunnels
Mm,
underneath the city. And like, there's homeless people and people that live in these tunnels. They say some of those people have never actually seen the light of day.
really?
And they said if you go deep enough into those tunnels, you'll all of a sudden like people will speak their own languages and shit like that.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's crazy. I think I was watching some podcast. I think I might have been watching Brilliant Idiots or something, and they were talking
Mm,
about the Vegas mole people. But I need to
mm,
go online and look it up on YouTube because that shit looks
that's
interesting
crazy.
as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Could you live in the tunnels?
Fuck no. I mean, if I had to, yeah, but do I want to?
If
No.
you were homeless, would you live on the street or in the tunnels?
Street. I'm going straight to the inner city where they got the vents that give heat at night. That's
Mm-hmm.
where I'd be.
I think I'd live. Yeah, I think I'd do the street.
Yeah,
It gets cold at night, but at the same time, I think I got more access to food up there.
fuck them damn tunnels. You don't know what the fuck's going on down there.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Got,
know, like
got
fucking.
got rats the size of fucking pit bulls.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Be riding.
Alligators.
Yeah, Rat
Yeah, shit.
King. The
Yeah,
Rat King be holding people
man,
hostage.
for real. Shit, hell no. Nah, nah. I'll stick to the street. I'll be all right.
Yeah, but then okay, so Luigi gets taken, and now Mario's got to follow him into the Mushroom Kingdom. What would how would honest, how
Mhm.
would you react if all of a sudden you got sucked into some whatever it could be, sucked into
Sucked,
something, and you pop
sucked,
out and
sucked,
it's this.
sucked into a hole. Just strap up first. That's all. Just strap up. Go in there as safe as possible.
You put on a hazmat condom.
That's the fucking worst. If they make hazmat condos, what the fuck are you trying to do?
I
Oh
know.
shit!
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it sure is
Look,
radioactive.
if that shit is strong to suck a fucking wrench down, it's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. So he goes down in the pipe and he ends up in the mushroom kingdom. Now,
Mhm.
if you got sucked into something, whatever, and you pop out on the other end, and it's this crazy, fantastical world,
Mhm.
like Mario kind of just took it like, oh shit, I'm here. I don't think I'm reacting like that.
Oh no! Well, I think he took it that way because remember him and his brother were holding hands. He said, if we stick together, we'll be fine."
Yeah, yeah.
But then they ended up splitting up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I don't think my reaction definitely would be different, but it still was like, hey, I gotta find my brother. He's down here somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm a think that maybe about 20 minutes later. That first 5 minutes, I'm gonna be looking like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I?
Oh yeah, all
Because
the
he
mushrooms
didn't
and shit.
he didn't look that like in awe of what he was seeing around him. He was just like real quick. And then
Mm,
Toad showed up. But if I go through a hole, whatever, and then first of all, if I'm going getting stuck and I see like my brother and we're spinning through pipes and going into clouds and shit,
if you and your brother are in the same hole, mhm.
Sharon, listen, Sharon ain't going in no holes.
But I said, what do you ain't gonna know? Let me get my head out the fucking gutter. I ain't shit right now.
Sharon ain't exploring no holes. That man's a novice. He's he's
Oh god.
he's
Yeah, okay.
he's listen, he's just dispatch.
Yeah.
Tell me where to go.
Oh man.
I'll do the exploring.
Oh god.
But yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't know if I
Okay.
if I appear in this area or whatever, and it's like giant mushrooms and all this shit.
Mhm.
First thing I'm doing is trying to escape.
Oh, definitely.
I don't even give a fuck. Like I don't know where my brother is. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Mm.
Plain and
But
simple. So if you stuck in there, Chris, I'm gonna go back up to the surface and call fucking the HVAC or some shit.
oh shit. Bring the service world down to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because Luigi ended up going to he went to Bowser's world, didn't he?
I think so. So I thought it might be Bowser's world, but when he landed and he had like because he had the tool belt with him,
Mhm.
that was like Luigi's Mansion. You ever played Luigi's Haunted Mansion? Or is it Luigi's Haunted Mansion or Luigi's Mansion? But it's more of a scarier game.
Okay, gotcha.
But when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, Luigi's Mansion. So it
Okay,
kind of
good.
let Mario go into Super Mario World, Luigi go
Mm,
into Luigi's Mansion. So they kind of like established both of their own solo video games in there, which I thought was
gotcha.
dope.
Yeah, that is. When you put it like that, then it makes sense. If they're sticking to the video games, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's dope
Who
as
did
hell.
yeah, yeah. And then they had what fucking um Toad showed up.
Yeah.
Charlie, that's Charlie Day, right?
And I thought that was is it Keenan Michael Key or something like that?
Oh yeah, Keenan Michael Keel. No,
Okay.
what Keenan Michael. No, because it's Jordan Peele and Keenan Michael
Key, yeah, right?
Key. Whatever.
Okay, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Okay.
but so okay, yeah. I guess yeah, that's actually kind of dope. They split to Luigi's Mansion in Mario's world because Mario's
Yeah.
world is, so,
That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. I was like, oh shit. Like
hmm,
we're establishing both their own solo games
hmm,
by them splitting up. You
hmm.
know? Which one would you prefer?
Shit, rainbows and butterflies, shit.
I don't know, but you dark as hell. You might be able to hide
And
in Luigi's Mansion.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about little skeleton Yoshi's coming to chase me. Which that's the only thing I have that's a pet that's a downward stone for me. Where the fuck was Yoshi?
We'll get to that.
Okay. Okay.
We'll get to that.
Did I miss it?
Maybe. You
Okay.
might.
Okay, gotcha.
And those weren't skeleton Yoshis. Those were the skeleton turtle dudes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they look like Yoshi.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So then, but like, so this is the thing when he gets in that world and he says he has to save his brother.
Mhm.
Okay, we need to take you to the Mushroom Kingdom. And so he just follows willy nilly.
Yeah.
I guess yeah, it's a kids movie, so they're just gonna go along with the ride. I might
That's,
I might have a couple of extra questions.
I
Like, does
mean,
he
yeah,
have a
that's
car?
that's what I said. As a kids movie, it had the right pace. They gave you just enough to keep it going.
Yeah,
He's like, "Is this real?" And told Turner was smacked him with the stick. Like, you felt that? He's like, "Yeah." He said, "It's real." You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Straight to the point.
All right, so when they get to the Mushroom Kingdom, or they get to a princess's castle. Here's something that I read about in regards to this movie, and I wasn't sure like how to take it. So let me get your take on this.
Okay.
So we had some people saying, you know, the movie was being too woke by making Princess, this headstrong fucking, girl who's like, I don't need any help. I can do, I'm gonna go save the world on my own and shit like that. And then you had other people saying, it's anti-woke because, they didn't have a lot of the normal, tropes of like social media, like, oh yeah, it's like white guilt or whatever shit in there. What do you think
Mm.
when you see a strong princess in this movie?
I wouldn't even say it was about Woker being anti-woke or whatever. It's part of the video game. Princess was always like the thing the person had to get to.
Yeah, no. So in the original Mario Brothers, they had to go save Princess,
Hmm.
but in the movie, they made her, like an action star.
I mean,
And now, before you answer that, the reason
yeah.
why, okay, so for me, I don't think of it as woke or whatever because if you play Super Mario Brothers 2, Princess is a playable character. Like you
Ooh.
actually use her to play to fight in the game. So
Hmm.
yeah. So I didn't see when I watched it, I didn't see that as, them
Yeah, the
trying to
Mario
be
Kart.
like yeah, I didn't see it as them trying to be like, okay, a woman empowerment thing. I just thought that was always Princess.
Okay, so I felt the same way. It wasn't about like her empowerment, whatever. She's the princess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when they give her little backstory later in the movie, they said she wasn't born there. She ended up there or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And she grew up with them, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I liked her backstory, just the idea that because it was almost like her backstory is almost like Peter Pan. How
Okay.
Peter Pan ended up in like in Neverland and he
Hmm.
just he just grew up there. But
Yeah.
like, you know, oh, I like seeing um Princess with all the little toads, little
Hmm.
mushroom dudes running around.
Yeah.
When that one toad with the deep ass voice came on, sounded like James Earl Jones.
Which one was this one?
He was the one that was like trying to like establish
With the glasses?
yeah, with he had the strategy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
When he started talking, bro, I think I laughed out loud like hard
Yeah. Really?
just because I didn't expect it.
Yeah. Because the first one, we're adorable.
Yeah, he
You
goes,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, he's we need to go stop them. I was like, oh shit,
Mm.
this dude got
No,
emphysema.
yeah, he had the glasses on and everything. So okay, so I guess now it made sense to the movie, but it makes more sense now
Yeah.
because if she became the princess, they took her in or whatever.
Hmm.
She's got to save her people, so to speak. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
So that's
even
why she's working so hard right there because she's got to like she's making sure her because they know Bowser's coming. She's got to like make
yeah,
sure they can save everyone.
yeah,
Bowser's just trying to get some loving.
yeah,
All he wants.
and for real. Oh man,
Dude, Jack Black was perfect as Bowser.
look, I agree. Like I like them as Kung Fu Panda,
Yeah.
but he did good in this one too as an animated character.
And so like, here's the thing: in Kung Fu Panda,
Mhm.
to me, that's Jack Black playing. What was his name in that movie? Uh,
Shit,
I forget. I just know him as Kung Fu Panda.
yeah, for real. Damn, man, you should be thinking about the shit.
Yeah. But okay, but with that, if it felt like Jack Black was playing a character there, as Bowser, it felt
Mhm.
like he interjected some Jack Black in it. Because when he started playing the piano and
Yeah.
singing,
Oh yeah.
bro,
The peaches, 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 peaches. I ain't gonna lie. At first, I didn't know who it was. I was like, I know that voice, but I really don't know. When
Yeah.
I heard that peaches, 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 I was
Peaches,
like,
peaches.
okay.
I was like, no, yeah, and I was singing that in the movie. I'm just like, peaches, peaches, peaches.
You need some fucking help. Oh God.
Ugh. But no, oh man, like I'd hate to go like story beat by story beat, but like,
Mhm.
because it's such a good movie that
It
like,
actually was.
yeah, it's not overly sophisticated. It's not
Mhm.
overly complicated. It's just my brother's lost. I
Mhm.
need to save him. You guys need to stop Bowser. So let's work together.
Yeah.
You know.
And Bowser, like you said, he just wants some money. He's trying to come get married.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not trying to kill everyone. He just wanted a star. And
Mhm.
now since he has a star, he thinks that's gonna be what gets Princess to like him.
Yeah.
It's like a new haircut. Well, if you had to win over a girl, what's the one thing you're getting to be like, yo, if I get this, she gonna like me?
To win
Like
over a girl?
like a Rockefeller
Okay.
chain or some shit.
Are you talking with money or without money?
In just a woman in general, the woman you love, however she is, whatever she is. She could be the Princess of Wales, or she could be, Shaniqua from down the street. It's just you try to win her over. What's that one thing you get in them? Like, yo, if I had this, there's no way. There's no way she can resist me.
Okay, if it's a Princess of Wales, I'm gonna find the biggest diamond ever. Necklace, earring, something. Sneak it down the street. I got the best fried chicken for you, baby. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I tell you shit. But no, I mean this actually ain't a complicated question, but I mean when you want to win somebody over, you kind of want to get them what they like if
Yeah.
you're paying attention. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So you're gonna do whatever we told this before. You're gonna put your best foot that they think your best foot is forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus catering to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I,
So that's why I said with money or without, because without money, I just gotta study her and see what she likes. I don't care if it's peanut M&Ms. I'm gonna find the biggest bag of peanut M&Ms every time I see her. Here you go, here you go. With money, yeah, I got this Bugatti.
yeah.
Come take a ride with me.
Bro, I
You
want
know what
one
I'm
of
saying?
them. I want one of them Mario mushrooms. All right, because you know what a brother would do with an extra 7 inches? Come on. I just listen. I'm over 6 feet now. What you want?
Oh shit.
Listen,
That can be taken so many different ways.
I know.
Oh shit. Oh man. Okay.
I'm talking about
Uh,
height, people. I'm
uh,
5'6". You gotta, you know, give me some help,
it's a power up. I'm just saying.
bro. Yeah, brother wishing. I'm like, you know what? I need to get some stiletto Tims.
Hell no.
Uh,
No. So oh God, a mushroom. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Dude, when they took off on their adventure, but they had to they had to put Mario through training.
Mhm.
What'd you think of that?
I thought that was pretty dope. Um, because it definitely versus the game, which is most important in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's going through it all, he said, "You got it in your first try." And she's like, "Well, yeah, I did, but I grew up here." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you think about it, then yeah, I guess Princess did grow up there. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I loved it, that scene, because to me, that was them showing, like, when you playing Mario and you keep
Mhm.
fucking losing, so you got to keep starting over and over again.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
exactly what it costs. Like, yeah, it's just like the game. Because sometimes you be going and you just fall down. You're like, God damn it,
yeah,
start over again. So until I get it.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. Hell yeah.
I thought the way they captured the idea of playing a video game
Mhm.
within the story was, to me, was dope.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
Because like even though I don't know how you felt, but even though watching the movie, I could see the video game going through my head while
Mhm.
watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Like when they're jumping, he's jumping on like the turtles' heads, or jumping on
Mhm.
the fucking the flowers and shit like
Yeah.
that. Even like there was one where like he thought he was doing good, and the flower came and bit him.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Flower
yeah,
on the
yeah,
chin. Yeah, I was like,
yeah. The little strawberry flowers, whatever they are,
yeah, you know how many times that happened to me in the video game?
man.
Yeah.
And then even when they're going through the pipes and Toad's trying to lead them to the castle,
Hmm.
and he can get through one and come out another,
Yeah.
because you keep picking the wrong fucking pipe till you get there.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. They like just the way they captured the repetition of video games, old
Mm,
school video games,
yeah.
into the story. Like it to me as a kid who grew up playing it,
Mm,
really made me just like smile.
mm.
And I wonder if a child or if a little kid who's watching it now can get that same kind of feeling as
That
I.
appreciation.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Or-
don't think so because I talked to my brother. Obviously, you know you and everything, and we're all, you know, over 35. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So this is our childhood that we're watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was more like a. It's almost like you did my childhood right.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? For these
Yeah.
new kids that don't understand where we came from, you're showing our world to them the
Yeah.
right way.
Yeah. Cause like, I mean, kids nowadays, when you're playing video games nowadays are so complex
And
and like,
Fortnite shit, you're
yeah.
building shit while shooting shit,
Yeah.
like jumping 15,000 feet in the air. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. And then you got like graphics nowadays are so like clean and like realistic.
Hmm.
And sometimes I play a video game nowadays and I'm like, it loses some of the fun of the older video games because it's a little too realistic. That's why I
Mm,
think people are addicted to cell phone games. Because
mm,
if you play a game on your cell phone, it can't be super realistic because you don't have that much fucking memory or whatever.
hmm.
So you worry about the playability and the just the fun of it,
Yeah,
you know?
interesting.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like Mario 1 will shit all over Call of Duty any day of the week, in my opinion.
Mm, mm,
In my opinion. And I love Call of Duty, but man, there is nothing in Call of Duty
mm,
that will trump trying to get through the first level of Super Mario without like under 45 seconds.
mm.
There's nothing. Just trying to finish it that quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You
Mhm.
know what? I know they probably couldn't reference everything because I am happy that they did the raccoon suit. I was like, they got to do the raccoon suit because everybody knows
Yeah.
that was Mario's best power.
Yeah.
But what happened to the fire? Uh,
Well, so I think they just had Princess do it. Because remember they were practicing and doing whatever, and she got the flower and she had the fireball. She had
oh no, shit, no shit, the ice ball. I thought.
no, she had the white suit with the fireball.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping it. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I liked what they do. So I mean, after this, so they had to go on their adventure. Then next thing you know, they got to go get the DKs,
Hmm.
Kongs.
Yeah. Did you catch that? Did you catch that reference?
Which
When it
one?
was like, everybody quiet down. You too, Diddy Kong.
He's like, oh shit. Shit, I keep hitting my phone. My
Oh man.
computer. No, it's I liked when they pull up and they're trying to, they got to get in there and he's like, they go in, he pulls up in the car, he's got the white coat on and
Yeah.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
Because like Donkey Kong's always been like the cool dude. He's like
Okay.
he's like the bro of
Hmm.
the group. So that's why I liked his character because he was like, he was still the surfer dude. He was still the guy who like is more like having fun than he is all that serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even that part, because at that moment, that was Super Smash Brothers to me.
You think
That
so?
that scene. 'Cause one of my favorite things, if I remember when I remember playing it, was blowing somebody out the screen. And then you got the little picture that would appear in the corner of them flying away, and then they just blow up.
Yeah.
So that's what I was actually hoping for. But of course, Donkey Kong's a main character.
Well, so the thing is, I get that, but
Hmm.
I think it was more referencing the original
Donkey
Mario
Kong.
Brothers game. Because the original Mario Brothers game is Mario trying to get up the level and Donkey
Oh,
Kong is throwing
the
the
stone
barrels at him.
barrels. You know what? You're right.
Yeah, so
You're
that's
right.
why I got that reference from. But then I think they mixed it with fucking Donkey Kong Country.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and Donkey Kong Country. And then they went into the fucking Mario Kart.
Yeah. Look, man. That shit right there. How was that?
That's this computer asked me if I want to play Sudoku. No, I don't want to play Sudoku.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Mario Brothers.
I'm Asian playing math games. That's all I do.
Yeah, I see. Honestly, if this said you want to play Mario Brothers, I'm gonna say, yo, the fucking government is watching.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
Maybe, yeah, but hey, there's a new Mario game out. Of all, okay, what's your favorite Mario game?
Mario Kart. If it ain't
Really?
Mario Kart, it's Smash Brothers because
Really?
the battles were fucking amazing. Okay, this is why I said my first favorite part of the movie. And I'm gonna just get right into it. When they get to the Rainbow racetrack,
Road?
man, everything in me was like the biggest kid in the world. Like, oh, I remember that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, when they pop through and they pop through and they didn't land, I was like, oh shit, they went to Rainbow Road.
Yes, yes. And you could branch off and jump. And if you fell off, what? Oh my god, it was
Yeah,
that is my favorite part of the movie.
yeah,
And then because and then when Mario's actually fighting and he's stomping on the turtles and they're throwing the shells and everything,
mm-hmm.
everybody knows that blue shell is a
Yeah,
fucking monster.
yeah, 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 yeah.
and they
Dude,
and they did it right in the movie.
yeah, when they had that heat-seeking shell at the end, he goes, "Everybody knows you can't escape me." And then that,
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh my
because
god!"
look, because I don't know if you, I know you were playing, but you know you could get the bananas, you can get the blue shell or the green shell, um, whatever case may be. But if you got that blue shell, you held on to that till you
Yeah, you
needed
help
it
until you see them right in front of you, and you're like,
because you know it's gonna get him. And he said, "You can't escape me, blue shell." And I was like, "Oh my god," you know what I'm saying? As a 37-year-old man, I was like, "The blue shell, run!"
no, but and the thing is, it didn't look like they were just shoehorning it like that whole Mario Kart scene. They
Yeah,
didn't just shoehorn it into the movie. Like it made sense.
yeah,
Oh, we're on our way to go take over to take out Bowser, and they're like, "Oh no, we know where they're coming from. Let's intercept them." And it
yeah.
just becomes a big Mario Kart race.
Man, that shit was dope as hell.
So
That shit
even
was
in
dope.
even when they got to the Donkey Kong world, and the dude went off the jump, and it looked like they weren't gonna make it, and then the
You know, the umbrella came out.
yeah, and he was able to glide into the wherever the Donkey Kongs were.
Yeah,
Yeah, like man, the way this thing, oh man, it's just my childhood.
that's
It's
what I
so hard
said.
for me to encapsulate how I felt watching this movie.
Look, anybody our age and over understood that this is a kids movie, but this is our childhood. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like we all we had was a up, down, left, right, and A and B. That was it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Wasn't no right and left, R2, L2, R3, move this way. Nah.
Yeah, yeah.
Simple buttons and play the game. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
All right, so then hold on. So Luigi got captured, right?
Mm-hmm.
Luigi got captured with all those other little penguins and shit like that.
That
And
shit was hilarious.
bro, that star,
The blue star.
it was
No,
just all like,
hold on, wait. Before you get into it, educate me. Because I don't really remember the blue star in the game. What was it in the game?
I mean, in all honesty, I don't remember.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't remember. I just remember he was just like,
A ray of
just,
fucking death.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't be like we're getting close to dying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The pig's like, will you shut up?
I want to
Like,
see a
not again.
I want to see a game with the penguins, like an actual their own game,
Mm-hmm.
like because to me they reminded me of like Minions.
Okay.
Yeah, So I
Yeah.
actually wouldn't mind seeing a movie with them or a movie with just the Toads, because the Toads are kind
Mm.
of like Minions too.
Yeah. You think it would stand though?
Maybe they made a Minion movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know because if they did a movie with the little penguins, they'd have to
Mm.
do it like Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
like just like one of those kind of adventures,
Okay, gotcha.
like a whole like outdoorsy like we got to go on a trip to make it to something.
Hmm.
Whereas if you did the Toads, it'd be more like a I don't know, like a slapstick comedy kind of thing.
Mhm.
Did you have a favorite character in the movie? And yeah, did you have a favorite character in the movie?
I don't think I did. I think I just watched it, and just enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
can't say I had a favorite character.
yeah.
Um, nah, no favorite character. Just
Yeah.
watched it,
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
same. I think I just
Yeah,
enjoyed the entire movie. I thought
yeah.
everybody had their time to shine.
Mhm.
Everybody had their moments and stuff like that. But by and part, like the movie doesn't really work without everyone else.
I did find it funny when they did get their carts. Toad came in with the big ass fucking monster truck,
Mm-hmm.
and he the little one out there. I was like, figures. He had the shades on. Like, yeah,
Yeah, and Mario had the classic Mario Kart with the
yep,
fucking
yep.
M on it.
Mm-hmm.
That to me again, this is again the idea of playing the video game, because everybody knows you go in there, you set the body, you set
Yep.
the tires, you
Yep.
set your fucking parachute.
Yep.
And the way they did it in the movie, I was like, oh shit, like they encapsulated it perfectly. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know whoever. I mean, the people that made this movie, it felt like they took a lot of care in trying to just translate the feel of playing the video game into
Hmm.
the movie.
Yeah.
Because you know how sometimes you get a movie where it's like a video game movie. Okay, so for example, hold on,
Hmm.
Sonic. Now I love the Sonic movie.
Okay.
I thought I thought Jim
First,
Carrey
second, or both?
both.
Okay.
I thought Jim Carrey is fucking amazing as Dr. Robotnik.
Definitely.
But to me, it's just they made a movie that had the characters in it. To me, those movies have really nothing to do with the game other than the characters are in the movie.
Yeah. Pretty
Where
much.
this felt like they took the story of the game and made it into a movie.
Yeah.
And that's to me, that's where the magic of this movie is, because you get those movies like superhero movies where sometimes they just make a movie with the superheroes in it, and then
Hmm.
sometimes they try to actually translate the story of the superhero into a movie.
Yeah.
And when it's done right, it just comes across really well.
Yeah. Everything matters.
Yeah.
Camera angles, just everything, man. I mean, I know we just talked about, but I'm just saying, thinking back to what I felt like when I saw was a Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit.
Dude, to me, my favorite Super Mario game,
Hmm.
it used to be Super Mario 3 because of the
Okay.
raccoon suit. It
Gotcha.
used to be that. But when Super Mario 64 came out, and you could when you could walk in 3D for the first time and he would be running like this.
Oh, they did that in the movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, come on. Like that's oh man.
Matter of fact, for y'all listening and watching, when we went to a Spartan race this past year, Sarath running through the fucking stands just like that. Just for the record.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's I mean, because like that's just man, like to feel like a kid again.
Mm,
That's what I got when I watched this movie. Is like feeling
mm.
like a kid again.
You know what? I can see that.
Yeah, it's just you get that there's few moments in life where you do something as an adult that just trans you back to your childhood.
Yeah.
You know, one is if you all of a sudden you eat a dish that is like as an adult where it just reminds you of something you ate when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, like what the fuck just happened?
Hmm.
Something else is like this where you're playing a video game or watching a movie that just puts that permanent smile on your face. You're like, holy
Mm.
shit, like
Yeah, man. There was a lot of different references. And they did it. So only thing, okay, educate me on something. I think when they fall off of Rainbow Road and they lived in the water. What was the big fish? I don't remember that in the game.
and the big fish is I want to say it's in Super Mario 1. I think it's Super Mario 1. They had there's just some of the levels where you're
Hmm.
swimming, some of the swimming levels, and there's the big fish in the that you're trying
Oh,
to
okay.
escape from.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I didn't remember that.
yeah.
I remember water levels, but I don't remember the big fish.
Yeah. I just like they had like the big bullets with the
Yeah,
teeth
yeah,
with the shark
yeah,
teeth on them, whatever.
yeah.
Those man, they did so good with this movie.
They really
It's,
did.
it's hard, like we were talking about before we got on. Like, I don't know if there's gonna be like it's not much to talk about as far as the storyline of the movie because it's pretty simplistic.
Yeah, it is.
It's just there's a
Like,
feeling to watching this movie.
like it was perfect for kids because I went with five of them mother suckers. You know what I'm saying? And they and they were all cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think a kid is thinking when they're watching this movie? Because I know what someone our age is thinking.
Okay.
But what do you think a kid, age 5 to 8 is thinking when they're watching this movie? Because they don't have that familiarity with it to draw
Mm.
back on.
With that being said, I think because video games are such a major part of the world these days,
Mhm.
especially with the realisticness of it that you talked about earlier, I think that as a child, they see a video game in TV form. So I think that's why I kept their attention so much. You know, even the sounds.
You
You
think
know,
so?
because I'm just sort of thinking, which I know is fucking weird, but if I'm a
Yeah,
child,
'cause you don't think much.
no, I really don't. I just drink. Uh,
He drinks and knows things. He doesn't drink and think things.
no, exactly. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out. but oh shit.
I need
But
another shot for that one.
oh man, but no, I feel like as a child, you're watching a video game as a movie because it looked like a video game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but it looks like a video game to us. They didn't grow up with video games like that.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, as a kid that's age 5 to 8, when they watch this movie, I wonder, because they don't have the nostalgia and they don't have that childhood memory to pull back on. So I wonder
Mm,
what keeps their attention. Is it because they see the bright colors, because they see characters that are fun loving and easy to get behind?
mm,
You know, because sometimes, so again, like someone like us, we can draw back on our childhood, and to me, no matter how bad it is, if the movie
mm,
was terrible, if it had the few things that remind us of our childhood, it might not be too bad. Like whatever, like we'll have that to hold on to.
yeah.
But as a child who's going into pretty much blank, it's to me
Mm,
it's a cartoon movie.
yeah.
Like I just wonder how they view it. Is this the new big cartoon franchise for them? Yeah.
It's an interesting question.
I saw it's the idea that like if when when you try to show a kid something from your childhood and
Yeah.
they just
They
look at it
think
like, what do
they
you
think you're
what?
old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you try to play shoots and ladders and they're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, but because they don't have those childhood memories of playing shoots and ladders or playing sorry. They just look
Hmm.
at this and like, yo, I can go play my video game. What am I fucking playing this board game for?
Yeah, true.
Like, imagine trying to explain to a child, a 9-year-old kid in 2023, that part of the fun of Monopoly is that motherfucker takes 5 hours to fucking finish,
Man,
right?
shit. Shit fire.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's like they don't have the memories of sitting up all night trying to win against your brother or your sister and shit like that.
Mhm. Which is why I think this movie was really, really good when it comes to kids. Because everything right now is in a right now mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everything's to push a button, an app, this, that, whatever.
Yep.
So because it went so quick, but still had your attention,
Yeah.
I think that's what like you can't make a Monopoly movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't make a shoot the letters movie. Trouble. Board games lasted fucking forever, except for
Mhm.
Connect fucking Four.
Yeah. Connect Four.
Unless
Yeah.
unless you were just like extra stupid and couldn't get the four to connect. You know what I'm saying? Just saying.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything back in our day was about patience.
Yeah.
Everything now is about I want it right here, right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that it went so quick, but at the same time, they did it so well.
Yeah. I
You know
think
what I'm saying?
I think they did a good job of making lovable characters and easily digestible story to where kids nowadays will fall in love with these characters as movie stars
Hmm.
and things versus how we view it. Like, no matter how good this movie is, Mario is always going to be a video game character to me.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah. So, speaking of video game characters, Yoshi.
Okay, yeah, talk to me about this.
All right. So, there's one scene earlier in the movie where I forget what it was, but something pops up. I think it was the star or whatever. And in the
Mm,
background, you just see a Yoshi, like, he gives a kind of a look. But if you stayed till the end of the for the mid credit scene, either the mid credits or the end credit scene.
okay, I saw the mid credits where Bowser was playing the piano in the
Okay,
cage.
yeah,
If there was an end credit, I didn't see that one.
okay. So the end credit scene, I forget what happens, but it all zooms through and it pulls up on an egg, and the egg starts hatching.
Oh,
That's where Yoshi's coming.
okay, gotcha.
All right, so book this movie. If you're writing Super Mario Brothers 2, the
Hmm.
movie, and you're introducing Yoshi, what's the story?
That's kind of hard they infused so much into the first movie,
Yeah.
and it wasn't too much of anything. It was just enough of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Yeah. How do you infuse Yoshi?
I would
Unless you have a whole new movie.
yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Like in my head, I'm like, okay, the dinosaurs are starting to take over, you know.
But I don't remember Mario and dinosaurs.
Well, I mean, but Yoshi's a dinosaur.
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
he
if
was.
they do like dinosaurs are starting to like hatch and take over, and then Mario's got the one fucking dinosaur that helps them along.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know how I infuse the next movie with Yoshi. I was trying to figure out what other is there any other Mario video games that they didn't touch upon? I know Mario Party.
You know what? I really don't remember that game. I remember, but I don't remember the gameplay
Oh,
of it.
you remember Mario Party?
Nah.
Bro, Mario Party was a board game. It's a board game, but with oh my god, bro, when you come over,
Hmm.
in fucking next month, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have Mario Party on my Switch popped up on the screen. We're gonna play.
Okay.
We're gonna get four of us just sitting there, just Mario
I want to
Party.
play. I want to play fucking. You got Smash Brothers?
So I have Smash. Okay, okay.
That's what I want to play. I want to play. I don't want to play Mario Kart. I'm fucking all y'all up. I ain't winning.
Let me take a
I
sip real
don't
quick.
give a shit. I'm fucking all y'all up.
So,
I know. Look, ladies and gentlemen, he's Asian. He has every fucking game system in the world.
but I gotta confess something. I confess that
Okay.
you might be very disappointed in me right now. So I'm gonna take another sip of this old fashioned.
Okay. What'd you do?
So,
Why you like Mr. Ed?
so I don't really understand how to play Smash Brothers.
What the fuck? Whoa.
So I have Smash
Whoa.
Brothers. I have Smash
Whoa.
Brothers, and I tried playing against you, but like I don't get it. What do you just knock people off the screen and that's it?
You beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, but then how do you win? What, you get more points?
The
I don't
last
get it.
the last man standing. You blow him up. The funnest part for me was blowing him out the screen because you can get out the screen and kind of jump your way back into it
Yeah,
if you know what you're doing.
yeah,
If you can blow up the screen and they sort of the other little camera angle of you disappearing,
yeah.
and then when you blow up and all the after effect goes back into the screen, that shit is so fucking fun.
All I know is I would always pick Seamus for Metroid. That's it. But like I don't like I would play people. I'm like, okay,
I had Kirby.
when does this level end? Like, how do I win? I don't know. I just fight people and I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like it's not like Tekken. Tekken, you got rounds, you win one, 2 out of 3 rounds, shit like that.
You're getting power ups and you're fucking each other up. As an adult, get drunk. It's
Like,
gonna be fun.
yo, okay, I got it. But I have it on my Switch. I'll pop
Oh
it up on the
man.
screen. We can play. But you're gonna have to explain this to me. I'm telling you, I'm confessing right now, as an Asian, as an avid video gamer, I don't really understand Smash Brothers like that.
Smash your brother. That's it. No homo.
Listen,
That's-
isn't that so fast?
oh shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't. What's your
Oh,
favorite Nintendo game ever?
my favorite Nintendo game
Okay,
ever.
okay, I can't say ever because there's so many games. What's a Nintendo game? And I'm talking about old school 8-bit Nintendo.
Okay, I was gonna say you
If
talking
it's
about any Nintendo system or just regular Nintendo.
so we'll do 8-bit or Super Nintendo. One of those two. If it's in the system right now, get out of here, everyone. I'm playing. What game is that for you?
Because my favorite Nintendo game isn't on either one of those, which sucks.
What's your favorite Nintendo game?
007,
Oh,
Nintendo
GoldenEye.
64, Nintendo 64.
I,
We
I,
used to have tournaments.
bro, I got GoldenEye.
Oh,
I got GoldenEye, and I got an HDMI hookup. We can play it on my screen.
look, we used to have tournaments, be up all night long. Loser passes the controller. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you keep winning, man.
Hey, no pick an odd job either. You can't pick odd job. Little fucking tiny motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Be out, his only thing in the screen is his fucking head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah,
But
Super Nintendo or regular Nintendo?
because Super had Mario Brothers 3.
Is that that's the game you're going for? If that's in the system right now, you're pushing it rather. Hey, I'm playing.
Most likely, yeah. Yeah.
For me, it's
that I can remember.
yeah. For me, it's on the 8-bit Nintendo.
Mhm.
It's Kung Fu. The little dude, he walks across the screen. You
Mhm.
got to do the jump kick.
You know what? I actually got that in the other room. I gotta go look that up.
Yeah,
I have it.
yeah.
Wow, this is
Kung Fu.
terrible.
Kung Fu is good. Obviously Contra.
Oh, I was gonna say Contra.
Contra. See, whenever I play Contra, it's like because you know how like nowadays if you play like Call of Duty or whatever, and
Mhm.
you play with another person, it's always split screen.
Yeah.
But like games like Contra and Gauntlet or whatever, like it's all the people on the screen at once. Even there's a couple X-Men games where like everybody's on the same screen.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
like it's not like a split screen. You're over here,
Mhm.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I like when
That
seeing everybody there.
that was back in the arcade days
Yeah.
at Eastville Mall. Sitting there
The,
playing,
the Dream Machine.
and you had four controllers, with
Yep.
one big ass screen. Everybody sitting there, the
Bro,
joystick.
fucking X-Men playing.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of.
yeah. Fucking Colossus, Wolverine,
Nightcrawler,
Storm. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's Colossus, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Storm,
Cyclops said it.
Storm, Cyclops. I think that was it. 5, right?
Yeah, because it didn't have all the characters.
I didn't have all the characters. Storm, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Wolverine, Iceman.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Bobby Drake.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's
Dude,
crazy.
kids these days, man. That's why I love barcades now because it reminds me of when I was a kid.
Hmm.
But like, there was that moment in time where arcades just kind of like fell off and there was none around. That shit used to upset me so much, man.
You go in there with a pocket full of quarters, you was in there.
Bro, I used to when I used to work at the sneaker store, the Dream
Hmm.
Machine was open. I used to go over there on my break, and I was always friends with the guys, so they would just hand me a thing full of tokens. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
just play for the next half hour.
hell yeah,
That's how I was playing. I was playing like Street Fighter 2 or Tekken 3 and shit like that.
man. Second,
Yeah.
yeah, it's memory lane right here, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
These kids
it's,
never know what
it's, this is
the arcades even exist anymore.
yeah. Like if you go to a good barcade, if you go, one of my favorite barcades is Up Down in Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay.
But next time you're here, when you're here,
Hmm.
when you're in town, there's one there's one close by. I might take
Okay,
everybody. I might take y'all there, but yeah, like
that'd be cool.
mom and dad, you guys can chill. We're gonna go do something
Shit,
tonight.
that might come beat the shit out of all of us.
I don't know. My dad needs a step stool just to see it on the screen.
That would be hilarious if we walk in there and he's carrying the steps to with him,
Mm-hmm.
puts it down, drops the quarters, challenge
No,
accepted.
I'm not, I swear to God, when you guys come over, because there'll be enough of us,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have some board games and some video games up.
Okay.
We're gonna chill before we go on our adventures.
Our excursion.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Because
looking forward to
I
it.
am ready.
All right. Final thoughts on the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Um, definitely made for kids. You know what I'm saying? If
Yep.
you want to take your child to it, especially if you were a video game head back in the day, I think it's a great movie for them. It'll keep them occupied. Yeah, I mean, I can't find a negative about the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But keep going
No,
because
no, go
I do
ahead.
have I do
Okay.
nah.
Okay. Okay. So for me,
Hmm.
and this isn't just video game movies. This is
Hmm.
just animated movies in general.
Hmm.
Super Mario Brothers, classic.
Hmm.
It's a classic. It's gonna be up there with the favorite animated movies of all time. I
Hmm.
believe. The only thing that would hold it back is the sheer amount of animated movies that come out now.
Hmm.
Whereas back in the day, your Lion Kings and your Pocahontases, you might get one a year.
Yeah,
So it was really, they really stood out. But nowadays you get, again, you're getting straight to Netflix ones.
true.
So, but in the breadth of the animated movies that have been out in the last 15 years,
Hmm.
I think Super Mario Bros. Is a classic that like will stand the test of time. And hopefully, I think it will kick off like $1 billion franchise. Kind of like the Lego movie, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lego did good up until the last one, in my opinion.
Which one was the last one? The Lego Batman?
No, that one was actually my favorite. That's
Really?
just fucking
I haven't
hilarious.
seen that. I got it saved on my queue, but I haven't watched it yet.
The Lego movie, Lego Ninjago, Lego Batman, on point. The last one they did, Well,
Ninjago. I need to watch that Ninjago.
that look all of like those three. I was like Legos 3 for 3. That last one they did, it wasn't all that good. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on, hold on, hold on. Were you watching Ninjago with kids or were you by yourself?
I had kids. I tell you, look, I'll go rent a kid in a heartbeat. Look, let me see a single mom on the street like, hey, you and the rest of you. I need y'all. Don't worry, popcorn, drinks, all on me. Just we gotta go
Bro,
see a movie real quick.
you're literally just like, I had kids. Man, I'm gonna kidnap your kids and show them a good time.
No, I rent them. I tell them, the mom, like, hey, look, let's go. Everything's with me.
Hey, no, I'll tell the mom, hey, you need a day for yourself. But let me take these kids to the movie.
Look, any mom let her kids with some random ass dude got some fucking problems. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, but I understand the idea of needing a kid because when I went to go see Bridge of Terabithia in the theater,
Mm-hmm.
I was by myself, and there was a whole bunch of like families and people with kids. So I was in San Francisco at the time, and so
Yeah.
I had only brought like nice clothes with me when I was over there. So my ass was going to this movie wearing a blazer, and like all these families around, I look suspicious as fuck.
Exactly.
Well,
For real.
listen, this is an event. This movie reminds me of the book, which reminds me of my childhood. So I dress nice. Don't judge me.
Man.
Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to go back to a quote in the movie that
Okay.
really, really stood out to me. A quote in the scene. When Bowser's playing the piano for the first time,
Yeah.
and he tells his I guess his right hand man, come jam with me. and he's talking, there's that didn't. I was like, oh, that's dope as hell.
Yeah.
But when he smashed his fingers, Can I lift the thing now? He said, no, sometimes pain is the best. What do you say? Pain is oh God, what do you say? I just had it in my head.
This pain is the best teacher.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And that kind of hit me a little differently.
Yeah.
Not always.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Pain ain't always the best teacher, but
No. Pain will
the
teach you some
lesson,
shit quick. Pain will teach you shit quickly,
yeah, the lessons will
but it's not
stick.
always the best.
Yeah, the lessons will stick, but might not be the best. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I have a final quote for this movie? I don't know if I have one from the movie,
Mhm.
but
I feel like pain
don't.
is oh, go ahead.
No, I think for me it's like don't let go of your childhood.
Mm,
No matter how old you are, don't let go of your
mhm,
childhood. Don't ever get to the point where you think something is too childish.
mm.
Because you get those adults that get to a certain age and they're like, oh, I can't do that anymore. That's too immature. That's too childish.
You know
Like,
what?
no, as a 40-year-old, you put out a slip and slide, my ass is gonna slide down it.
And I think I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about this, about why we're best friends. Like when we go and do shit, whether
Mhm.
we're going whitewater
Damn it.
rafting, god damn, dude.
Yeah, my knee just hit. That was my bad knee too. Fuck.
Man, whether we're going whitewater rafting, hiking, mudding, whatever the case may be, me and you,
Mudding? We ain't never went mudding.
no, but we can.
I'm down. You in Alabama?
I,
Right.
I know. That's why I said it. You know what
We'll
I'm
bring our trucks. We would go mudding.
saying? Shit, I'm on my dirt bike. But I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and I was like, I think the reason, well, there's a lot of reasons why we're best friends.
Yeah.
But when we get together, all rules go out the window. It's
Mm-hmm.
all about fun and dumb shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And it's
Nothing is
like,
ever. Nothing is ever. Nothing is ever. What is it called? Nothing's permanent.
oh no. So it's like if we like let's just say mud for instance, even we never done it. I know when we get there, we're not going to go through the mud and come out clean. We're going to get fucked up
Mm-hmm.
purposely. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like I want mud on in my fucking eyes so I can be laughing at the shit later. You know what I mean?
Bro, when we went whitewater rafting, we told the guide,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, our job is to stay on this raft.
Yeah.
Your job is to get
Get
us
us
off."
off.
And what he say is, "Hey, you don't want to tell me that."
Yeah.
We were like, "Let's fucking go."
That's what we came for.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Because
And
because with us, it's like, I think I just think when certain adults get to a certain age, they feel like they can't participate in certain activities because they feel like it diminishes whatever
life they built as an
yeah,
adult.
not necessarily the life they build, but whatever equity they have they've built up, it diminishes it to where people can't take them as seriously anymore.
I mean, but
But
that's the joy of life, living. Who
yeah,
wants to take it serious all the fucking time?
well, that's I mean to us, it's like, hey man, don't take me seriously.
Yeah.
Let me go have fun, and you have fun with me.
What's the introduction? And it starts. We're two dumb dudes. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah,
This is just like if I get the chance to be stupid on purpose, I'm doing it. You know what
exactly,
I'm
exactly.
saying?
God damn, bro.
Yeah, no, happens. It was. I,
I almost said something. I almost said
I,
something
look, if
just off reaction. I
look,
had to catch myself.
if you say what I was thinking, because I was gonna say the same. No, I didn't say the same shit, but like, yeah, it was kind of unwashed that day.
I love
Oh,
the yeah, bro, I love the fact that like that was our first reaction.
I know it was fucking
Call me
terrible.
was like, who's gonna get this? Who's gonna get this off? No, we can't get this off because it's we recorded.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah,
But that's definitely why I'm anticipating this trip because I want the freedom to be stupid again.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Just like
judgment.
whatever we're doing. Whatever happens, it's gonna happen,
Yep.
and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And for the people who haven't hung out with us, like my cousin, whatever, they're gonna see like, hey, like leave your reservations at the door.
For real.
Leave whatever what's the word?
Whatever perfectness you think you got, whatever.
What's the word? It's leave whatever uncomfortabilities you have.
Mm.
Just leave it to the side. Just understand, ain't nobody here trying to hurt you.
We're not gonna hurt you. We're not gonna judge you. We're here to
Yep.
all have a good time. We're gonna talk a whole bunch of shit,
Mm-hmm.
but you better talk a whole bunch of shit back.
Yeah, you might hear about it for like Saran. Hey man, how you gonna try to jaywalk right in front of the cops?
Yeah.
The cop was like, huh?
See,
Right in front of us, bro.
matter of fact, yeah. He did, but the cop was like, seriously?
He's like, oh my bad.
Speaking of that, that's a perfect example because we went whitewater rafting. This dude is so stuck on his fucking shoe. Like, dude, we still got a whole another couple miles of the river to get down here. Get the fuck in the goddamn boat. I
Mhm.
lost my shoe, man. Fuck that goddamn shoe. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Shit.
Yeah. All right.
Man.
All right, man. That's the Super Mario Brothers movie. Again, Super Mario Brothers. We got two super brothers here just hanging out.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
join us
But
next week when we come back with our next movie.
indeed.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say shit. Enjoy it. Take your kids. If not, shit. Take
Yes.
yourself.
Yeah. Take yourself, take your kids, take your neighbor's kids, kidnap some kids, rent some kids, whatever. Just
Don't kidnap.
yeah, okay, you're right. That's
Yeah.
maybe that's some bad advice.
The
Yeah.
kids, that'd be fucked up. Wait, you sir, stop! You kidnapped those kids. The kids like, we had so much fun.
Kids, you want to press charges? No, we want to make an appointment for next week.
Oh man.
Oh shit. All right. As always, it's your boy Sarath, aka Makazi.
And your boy Chris Brown, aka Red Fort Delta.
We
Y'all
out.
be good out there.